What's up, YouTube? I'm bringing you another video, and it's a feeding of my two ball pythons. This is King, my oldest. I'm going to be showing you how I feed my ball pythons frozen thawed rats. So when I feed my ball pythons, I always buy these frozen thawed. I get these from Expos. You can probably order online. Not sure. I always get these when I go to Expos, just so I don't have to run around the stores buying for them. I can just buy in bulk, and it's way cheaper when you do it that way. So if you got any local breeder expos, reptile expos going on, you might want to look those up. Google, you'll definitely find one in your area, and you can just go pick up these from a seller at one of the expo shows. All right, and now that we have two of these out, one for King, one for Queen, large size, smaller size, we're going to get these thawed out. Don't want to speak too much. It's going to be a short video, not really much to feeding your ball pythons. And he's already on the hunt for the food. He smells in the air what we got prepping for him right now, and he's searching in the tank. So hopefully these things thaw out fast enough where we can get this going and get them fed.
One eternity later.
All right, so these things thawed out for a little while. If you can tell, you see they are not frozen anymore. And what I ended up doing was I took these, put them both in a bag together, and then I put them in some hot water running in the sink. And now they're, see, and they're ready to feed. And the first one we're going to feed this one off to Queen. See how we can do this. I'm going to pull her tank out, feed her by hand, and see if we can get the takedown. All right, let's see how this goes. I got the tank pulled out. She's right there. Now, these have to be pretty warm for them to detect this and, you know, not bite towards your hand. They'll bite towards the, so we're gonna see if we can get this takedown. She smell it. Oh, she missed it. Oh, she missed. She came right out the tank. Here we go. Second attempt. Let's go. Get it. There we go. Then I always give it a little shake just to make them think, you know, that the rat is alive, just so they can continue to constrict it and not let it go. Okay. What are you doing? So Queen is fed. She's eating now. This is my albino spider. All right, so I'll leave that in there. Put some water in her dish. Shove her in. He's always the difficult one to feed. I should have took the hide out, then feed him, because right now he's being lazy. He's staying inside his rock and bringing out half of his body, smelling, and he's right here at the glass waiting. As soon as I open this, he's going to be right here. See, he's on the hunt. All right, so like I said, these are pretty warmed up. And I'm about to feed him one hand. Hopefully I don't get bit, but let's see how this goes. The rat probably cooled down a little bit, so he's not seeing the heat signature, but he's smelling. Yep, and he got it. So shake it a little bit, let them get the feel that the rat is still alive. And they'll continue to constrict it, and then they'll release and let go. Look here. So just like Queen, what I'm gonna do is put some water in his bowl, put the lid back on, slide him in. And that's how I feed my ball pythons. I'll feed them again next week maybe. This one maybe a week and a half. Queen probably exactly 7 days. But feeding ball pythons is pretty simple. Like I said, I feed thawed, frozen thawed. I let them sit out room temperature for a little bit. They get warm. They get about, once they thaw and they get soft, I put it in the bag. Let it sit in some hot water in the sink for a couple minutes. Like I said, when I was feeding him, he smelt the rat but didn't see the rat because the rat was getting cool. So in a situation like that where your hand is warmer than, when your hand is warmer than the prey, you may be asking for a little bite. And just like that, she's fed, happy, fed, happy. You got a woodchuck in your mouth, buddy.